Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm talking about the hist function in R. The hist function makes histograms. The only required argument is a numeric factor to make the histogram with, but there's a lot of notable arguments that turn the histogram into a great visualization. Break determines the number of bars you have. By default, R does a pretty good job at making an appropriate number of breaks, but that's stuff you can play around with if you're not satisfied with it. Main, which creates a title at the top of the histogram. Xlab and Ylab, which labels the X and Y axis. Col, which changes the color of the bars, and border, which changes the color of the border around the bars. And freak, it changes. By default, you get frequencies on the y-axis, but if you want to change it to densities, like if you're thinking about it in terms of a PDF, that's a great option. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and get started by creating some fake data. Let's make it more exciting. Income. I'm going to say it's normally distributed, which is actually not true for income, but it doesn't really matter for this example. Let's say 70,000. It's the mean, and the standard deviation is 15,000. Okay? Now our totally accurate income data is going into the histogram. And here we are. R automatically makes a title, which isn't the best title, but it's actually pretty okay. It automatically makes an x-axis, and it automatically labels the y-axis frequency. Okay, so let's start playing around with it a little bit. Let's say I don't like that main title. So main equal totally accurate income data. We love that. Okay. And I'm gonna just redo that. Xlab. I'm gonna change that to I'm going to lie, I might as well be consistent in my capitalization. Okay? So that's the x-axis. And for some reason, I'm really particular, and I want my y-axis to say count instead of frequency. And what else can I do? Oh. Let's make the color red. Okay. So we got the same main title, personally selected income data, red bar, and count. This is looking great. Now let's play with break. Although I'm actually quite satisfied with break here, but we're doing an example, so let's say 2. This is going to be trash. Yep, that's a greatly misrepresented graph. Okay. More appropriate, 20, and now we have it broken down much more granularly than we did before, but we just let R decide. I actually like the one with more breaks, but it's really more personal preference than anything. Although this right here wouldn't just be wrong, that looks like trash. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, let's say we want, instead of count on the y-axis, we want the density. So 3 equals false. Now I guess I want to do that. I'm going to call it density instead of count. That's not very good. The changing the number of breaks help. It's better. I think the problem is we have not so much data. Oh well, that's not really a big deal. Okay, what else we have? We can also name the border around the bar. Let's say green. That's aesthetically terrible, but it's a choice we had, and we did it. Okay. So that is the basics of how to use the hist function. If you want to use the hist function to check for normality, I actually have another tutorial that's all about physically checking for normality using the hist function. So here I overlay the expected density and really look at how you can physically inspect for normality. Oh, here's a better image. So in blue, we have what the density should be, and in red, we have a line depicting the actual density. So check that out if you would like to. It's on my website, thatradar.com. Physically determining normality in R. And, okay. And as always, I also have another example on my website. Thatradar.com. Okay, so that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching.